Yo, what's up everybody, it's me Vision here, coming to you guys with an $800 gaming PC build for today. It's an Intel build, since all of my builds have been a AMD Ryzen build, so now let's go to Intel. Let's show them some love, even though AMD is like 10 times better right now. So, let's get straight into the build. For the CPU, we went with an Intel Core i5-8500. It has 6 cores, it's 3 GHz, and it has a 4.1 GHz turbo. Can handle any gaming task and light editing. Now we also selected a cooler to put on top of the CPU because, well, the Intel stock cooler is literally just an insult. So now that we chose a cooler, it's 20 bucks. It's the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo, and I forgot to say this, the CPU was $210. This CPU cooler will do great on this CPU. This CPU cooler will do great for this CPU we chose. Now for the motherboard, we went with a Gigabyte B360 DS3H. It's micro ATX. It's reliable and good for the CPU we chose, which is mid-range, which is basically all the builds that we've done on this channel is mid-range and low-end. The motherboard is $52. Now going to the RAM, as always, we went with a Corsair Vengeance LPX. It's one stick. It's 8 GB. It's 2400 megahertz. 60 bucks. It's reliable. It's cheap. That's all you really need to look for in RAM. And if you really badly want higher speeds, don't spend the extra 20 bucks to get way higher speeds. Just overclock it to the best of your ability. And that's probably your best bet for RAM. That is $60, by the way. Now for the storage, we went with two things. We went with an SSD and a hard disk drive so that we can get super fast read times for our boot OS and any startup programs you have like Spotify or Discord or whatever the fudge you have start up instantly when your computer starts. SSD, we went with an ADATA Ultimate SU800. It's 128 gigabytes SSD, fast storage for your operating system, and starting programs. For the hard drive, we went with the popular Western Digital Caviar Blue for mass storage and games. For the GPU, we went with an MSI Radeon RX 580. It's 8 gigs of VRAM, which is plenty of power. It's plenty of power for 1080p gaming and some light 1440p gaming. If you want to do some 1080p gaming at higher refresh rates, this GPU will be great at that. It's 220 bucks too. And I forgot to say this, the ADATA SSD was 30 bucks and the WD Caviar Blue 1TB was $45. Now for the PSU, we went with a popular one that I like to use on the channel. It's a EVGA SuperNOVA 650 watt, 80 plus gold certified. It's fully modular. It is $80. But let me tell you something, cable management is a pain in the rear end for any build. And now for the case, we went with a Fractal Design Focus G. Has a nice clean look, has a window side panel, and plenty of space and airflow for your build at $60. Overall, this computer can do any gaming at 1080p and some lighter games. Turn the settings down on medium at 1440p. Now if you want to do high refresh rates at 1080p, that'll work perfectly also. I'll put some benchmarks on the screen right now. This is what you can expect out of this computer. And overall, it's just an amazing mid-range gaming computer. Play any game 1080p, maxed out. Now, also, since it's the end of the video, I want to say one thing. Thank you guys for all the support on the last few videos. The support has been amazing. And all of you guys just need to click the subscribe button real quick, because I want to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the subscribe button like I just said. Hit the like button because I really appreciate that. And I see you guys in the next one.